Hello everyone, this is Shawn Batchelor. Welcome to my week 3 review for MDF3 term 1504. So let me go through the rubric here this week. Task with creating an application that displays good usage of broadcast receivers and a widget. So the application is structured efficiently with proper methods and construct. I believe so. Application UI uses fragments. It does use fragments. I have a bunch of fragments right here. List fragment, add fragment, fragments for everything. Widget uses a collection view to show data on the home screen. Data is always kept up to date with changes made in the application. User has the ability to click on a collection item, view the details within the application, or click on a control button. So this is my widget right here. This is the application right here. And the data is loaded from a file, a text file that's loaded on the storage, local storage. And you can see, hopefully, yep, there you go. It has dynamic data. So the user is able to input data. I can click on the add button, get into the application, add an entry to the list. Click on add. There we go. And it's added onto the bottom of my list, shellfishes. I can also select an item from the list. And that item displays on the details page. I can delete that item and it removes it from the list. So let me remove another one, hide these. There we go. Now, my widget does not automatically update the list, but it does show the changes. Unfortunately, you have to remove the widget from the screen and re-add it. So there we go. I re-added the widget to the screen. So that's a manual change update, and it shows you the new list. It doesn't have Heidi's anymore, and it doesn't have the other one that I removed either. Spent a couple hours trying to figure out how to automatically update it, but I never was in the long run. But anyway, you can also select an item from the list and display it in the detail view in the application also. Widget display stays up to date from the app automatically. It does not stay updated automatically. You have to manually refresh the widget and it'll get the changes, but it does take all changes, and the changes persist between uploads. And let me show you that. If I close the application right here, all right, let me just remove the widget in the meantime. And then if I click on my collection, my app, it goes right back to where it was, and that's the data that's stored on the file. So if I add the widget back to the screen, it also picks up where I left off, and those are the same things that are on the screen in the application activity. Application displays a list of data upon app launch. Yes, it does. And you can click on an add button to take into a form to add more. So this is my add button at the bottom. You can click on it, and then you can add another item to the list. Decency, there you go. See, it's added to my list. Application data user entered. Yes, it is user entered. Saved out to a file. It is saved out to a file. But it's a JSON. Data persists between app launches. Data shows up properly. Okay, that's good. So let me show you my code. My code right here, and a couple things I want to show you. Everything, the main screen is the list screen. That's the first screen you see, and everything happens in the fragment right there. Then I have my add screen, which you get from the add button. Everything happens in the add fragment, and then once you click on a list item, you get to the view screen and the view fragment. I definitely had some challenges this week. Couldn't actually turn the assignment in on time because I got to a point where it was pretty confusing, and I just started over. So I redid everything. The one thing I couldn't figure out today is actually automatically updating the information in the list. But other than that, it's very challenging this week. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is Shawn Batchelor. It's term 1504, and it's MDF3.